Vardhman Mahavir Open University welcomes you for a new lecture on importance of English. As the clock turns quickly towards the new technological changes, there is a need to consider where we are now and what lies ahead. Much of our learning has a very long heritage and draws on ideas shaped in a world very different from the one we have inhabited in the years to come. Now the question arises, do you like English? If yes, then what do you learn English for? The answers are many. And why do you need it? In this world of communication, we have seen that the first thing is English, which is a powerful means of expression. Today, English is considered as one of the most powerful, effective instruments of expression. It is a language which is rich, subtle and capable of expressing minute shades of meaning. There is no other language in the world which has a rich vocabulary than English. You will be considering that Hindi is there. Yes, we all speak Hindi, but English has taken up words not only from French, but from German, from Hindi, from Sanskrit and even from China. So there is an amalgamation in the vocabulary of English. It is said that every year 10,000 new words are added to the English dictionary. It throbs with new life. Secondly, it's an international currency of speech. It occupies the unrivaled position as a world language. It caters to the world trade and commerce. It plays a vital role in social interaction and diplomacy. It's a language of all political conferences, economic treaties and scientific discourses. One cannot think any international meeting or organization without calling upon English to help different countries and nations to come together. It's very true. It's a language spoken in whole of America, Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Ireland, West Indies, South Africa and is the major written language in Burma, Malaysia, East and West Africa. So you can see how important it is. It's also a key to scientific knowledge and advanced learning. Pick up any technology, mobile, internet, gazette, the instructions are in English along with the manufactured country's language. Why? What is the reason behind it? You can already guess it. The reason is simple. Everyone knows English, that English is a language of scientific knowledge. Everyone is able to understand it also. They are an easy language. Though Hindi is also rich in its vocabulary, but many scientific words are still struggling for their coinage to replace English words. Then you have web, books, press and news reports. See, most of the pages on the web are in English. There are over 1 billion pages of information. It's amazing that learning just one language gives you access to almost all the knowledge on the internet. See, this is the very good reason for you to learn English. Secondly, books. On any subject from all over the world, read books by British or American scholars or Indian scholars which have been written in English, or the books translated from other languages in English. Whatever you are interested in, you can read about it in English. So you have an easy access. You think about a book, you open your net and you are able to read it. Then press. We have our daily newspapers in our vernacular languages, in our regional languages, in our national language, but still only English language magazines and newspapers can be bought in any part of the world. Go in any part of the world. Go to America, go to China, go to Japan, go to Australia, go to Sri Lanka. But if you want to be part or you have the information, which newspaper will you pick up? English. You don't have to search for Time, Newsweek or any other international Herald Tribunes and all. No. Any paper which is in English is easily accessible and it can be read if you know English. So that is why English is very important. Then news report. When you watch international television networks, such as CNN, International or BBC, NBC, they are broadcasting news so fast across the world in a second and more professionally than smaller national networks. And you can watch them anywhere, everywhere in the world. So you have access to it. And again, interactive and connective language. English is now known as an interactive language, a connective language. You can connect people. You have friends from abroad, from any nook and corner of the world. You can come across, you can communicate your feelings, your ideas, your opinion. You can discuss with them. You can chat with them. You can send emails through them. Why? Because through English, you are able to learn your life and the culture from others and about yourself. You are able to travel more easily. See, English helps you also. If you are very good in English, not very, very good I should say, but you know about English, what happens that if you go somewhere, you are able to communicate where do you want to go. Asking the directions, having a conversation, booking an hotel or giving orders for your lunch and dinners, everything can be done in English. Simple. Because more than 100 countries are speaking English in communication. English speaking countries are the most affluent regions on this planet. And the amount of people going abroad on overseas holidays have created a phenomenon of English being the common language. With different national backgrounds, they help to each other, they speak, they communicate, they interact with each other. Nextly, this interactive language helps to be a world-class businessman also. If you are opting for yourself to be a very good businessman, you should have a simple, very business-minded aptitude, but you should English because you will come across different business people, go abroad in conferences, read international business newspapers and magazines, and they are all in English. You have to help yourself to be a better communicator. If you are very good in oratorship, if you are very good in exercising your leadership, this is where English helps you a lot. Give wings to your career. A very basic, important, and you can say the most important thing in your life is it gives wings to your career. It puts excellent, if you have a very excellent knowledge of English, you put it there in your CV, in your resume, in your biodata. And what happens is that you get your dreams, jobs, and you earn more money. Secondly, you gain also technical techniques and knowledges because everything is in English. So you are able to read it properly, read it and know it and learn it properly. Then computer science, all the articles and all our technical things are in English. So you have to do it. So when you learn English, you make progress, you feel good, and using English is good and fun too. Because every sentence you speak and the writer reminds you of your success. And in the last, I should say that when you are speaking fluent English, you have a certain social status, you achieve success because English and success are synonymous to each other. And we have seen that China and other countries have fast forwarded their development just because of English. And so how can you improve it? Read the newspaper, pocket dictionary, have it in your pockets, use words in conversation, use study groups, and watch English news channels, come across as many words you can, then you can have a conversation, make pen phrases. I hope you have a very beautiful success, you improve your English, not only formally, informally situations also, use vocabulary cards and you do whatever you feel, use spell checkers and all so that you improve your language. Best wishes for your future. I hope you know that English is very valuable in our life and we should learn it not only for ourselves but for our own growth, but for our own satisfaction, because it can help you and you can be a more powerful and happier person. Thank you.